family members that got mixed children, and that never happened to them. But
I say mix. I'm talking about our age factor mix, not because you got a black parent and whatever, the native parent or whatever. I'm not saying that.
Welcome to Comfort Africa number 2. This is some of the shit I've been listening to, and some of the things that piss me off. I'm also currently typing my book called Sundown. It's about a sundown town. It's about racism. I'm in chapter 2, page 71.
Alright,
so the first chapter was 50 pages. The second chapter will probably be 50 pages. The third chapter will probably be 50 pages. I'm going to try to wrap it up. And the reason why I'm trying to make it a short book is because the sooner I can get it done, the sooner I can get a teacher friend of mine to test read it and see if he likes it. You know, and then I gotta try and sell it. I'm only gonna let him read like an excerpt, like what I already have printed out.
Makes sense. Okay.
And then I'm gonna
change the blood type.
I'm gonna go from there.
It's interacting with the antibodies.
Yeah.
And it has nothing to do
Just wanted y'all to understand the stuff like this is why I make these videos about indigenous and African erasure as a person who is mixed with both Native American as well as black as well as white. These little wars that's happening on TikTok, if you're listening, this is part of the problem. Just wanted to check in on that, let y'all listen to it.
The mother's red blood cells are fed to that child. Okay? When a baby is born and that umbilical cord is cut off, that doesn't mean they don't still have those excess red blood cells. The only way to filter those out is through the liver. Some of these babies, their livers are so small, and there's such an abundance of the red blood cells, the little livers can't filter them out fast enough. So the only way to do it is through the skin. And this is why we see babies who become jaundiced, who turn yellow and even looking like a pumpkin bloom, that orange color. The problem is when it's that high, it can cause massive permanent brain damage. It can burn the brain out, and it can unalive a child. The only way to pull those out is two ways. Through this, you can either do it through the skin with the lights, or you cross feed and get that baby to defecate as much as it possibly can. Those are the only two ways to get rid of those excess blood cells. That's it. It has nothing to do with a blood type.
Okay. So now that we understand what jaundice, so with your understanding of blood types, what would you say is the main contributor for someone's blood type being passed down to their child?
It's their DNA.
Okay.
It's their DNA.
All right.
Again, like I said, bro, just because it's free doesn't mean it's accurate. My God. This is the website of the people that make the damn shots. Does it mean it's accurate? Over you? Am I supposed to believe it? Well, yeah, by all means, you go ahead and go believe Big Pharma. Because they've never lied about any of that either, have they? They've never gotten in trouble for that through the CDC or the FDC or the U.S. government. They've never gotten in trouble with that, have they? Have they? She's a nurse. My mom's an RN. My stepdad's a respiratory therapist. But you're not. And that's obvious. You're not, and that's obvious. You will believe anything that is thrown in front of you because you obviously don't care to go do your own research. I don't believe your My God, ask your mother. If your mother is an RN, why don't you go ask her these things? Here we go, right here. Ask her these things. Here we go, right here. This is the company. Exactly, a company. Big Pharma. Look at what's going on with Big Pharma.
Yeah, you can't trust Big Pharma. That is true. That is true.
I'll go to a different one. Keep reading Big Pharma. Keep reading Big Pharma. And we're not supposed to, you're saying we're colonizing our worlds? My dear, actions speak louder than words.
That is true.
Shut the hell up.
Damn.
Okay, here we go. All right, let's go to a good medical website. Is that okay with you?
Well, it would be nice if you would learn how to find one.
I've already researched these beforehand.
No, you're researching big pharma sites. That's what you've just proven.
Watch it. It's going to say the same exact thing, idiot.
Let's see, idiot. Because you know what? I just came up here and debunked your whole damn jaundice theory. As well as the RH positive and RH
You said the same.
So, one word, 3 syllables, deluxe edition applies to you all day.
Let's read what it says.
Sorry, I typed in the words. Damn.
Incompatibility is a condition that develops when a pregnant woman has a RH negative. She has RH negative blood, and the baby in her womb has RH positive blood. Okay.
And how does that happen? How does that happen? How does that happen? How does that happen? How does that happen?
Having sex with somebody that's RH positive. That's how it happens.
Here we go. Did I not just say that?
Sex with somebody that's RH positive.
Did I not just say all that? Did I not just say all that? So you're just validating what I said.
Red blood cells from the unborn baby can cross into the mother's blood.
What did I say? What did I say? It's going to fly.
That's what I said. You said it had nothing to do with blood type.
You said
She said it had nothing to do with blood type.
No, you did not.
She said it had nothing to do with blood type.
You got some kind of degree as the GED. Hell no.
I don't remember. I don't.
You're lying, Banta.
No.
You're trying to change the story. All you're doing is validating what I said.
Wait, hold on real quick, Mama. What was you saying again, Royal?
I said, didn't she say it had nothing to do with blood type? And you even asked her.
No, I did not say that. I said jaundice has nothing to do with blood types. See, you don't know what I said. You know how to do jaundice.
Y'all wonder why I'm frustrated when these things happen, right?
You can't hear anything.
So, let me read you guys an excerpt
of because I was trying to clarify
Sundown. I'm gonna read you
Jaundice. This is caused by
part
jaundice.
of this
like I said, from
chapter
Billy
here.
Rubin. I said that too.
Yeah, okay.
I'm gonna
you did say
read
What
you
does it say about Billy Rubin?
Let's give a
The red
small
blood
excerpt.
cells. Did I not say that? Did I
Okay,
not
I'll cut
say
this
that?
down, and now I'll read you guys this excerpt. You let me know if you like it. It's I'm only gonna give you like the last bit of this shit. So the mom is named Flower, and starts off. They've been debating on the sister just got buried, so Faye, who's also a detective now, she got rank the day her sister was killed and sexually assaulted on reservation land. And I use the Lakota tribe because people will want to hear more about how Lakotas deal with stuff. I'm not Lakota, but I use the Lakota tribe, and I will put that in the notes that I use the Lakota tribe because they're kind of more of a popular tribe that people would be more interested in than for me to use the Cherokee tribe because it's taking place in California, and as far as I know, there's no Cherokee in California. Okay, so Flower Honey, your father's correct. And then Faye responds with, yeah, but I need to do this because Allie needs justice, and besides, our aunt can take my place because she is blood, and it has to be a blood relative. Tracker's the father. You'll give up your family for your job? Tracker, surely Faye has a reason for this. I do. I promised I would get justice for Allie, and I'm going to do what I need to do, and I need your blessings to do this. Why? Now, be both parents at the same time? Because, Dad, you were a cop, and you've broken tradition plenty of times in the name of justice. And can you expect nothing less from me? I became a cop to be more like you. Father, I understand that, Faye. But your younger sister is also important too. Mother, hear her out, honey. Now, I just picked up any part of the conversation in case y'all are lost and don't know what the fuck's going on. Look, I want justice, and I gotta fix that. Thanks for making me read this, y'all. Because Faye's talking and she wants justice for Faye. I love y'all. Thank you for that. Okay, now that's correct. Look, I want justice for Allie, and I'm going to get it. Don't you guys want justice for her too? Both parents at the same time? We do. Then you need to let me do this. Not just for me, but for Allie too. Both parents again? Then you have our blessings, honey. Thank you both so much for this. Both parents again? You're welcome. Thank you, Tracker. That would be the mother. Her name is Flower. You are welcome, honey. But you both just did work me over, didn't you? And the daughter, Faye? Yeah. But I love you both so much. And I love and I miss her so badly. We do too. Then you understand why I have to go. Now let's go get some sleep. So, as she and her family then go bed down for the night, and now I'm at Hawk's part that I'm still typing. Hawk is the main hero in the story. His real name is Hawk Aaron Longfeather. He's a U.S. Marshal. Now, for everyone who's not aware, MMIP, Missing and Murdered Indigenous People, is a thing. It's also going to be one of the highlight things in this book. A lot of things that go on the reservation we don't get to know about in the public eye. I don't live on a reservation. I am mixed native. I am still waiting for the Chickahominy tribe to reach back out to me. If they don't contact me within the end of this week, I will call the 800 number to see if they even got my letter, and I will ask them for a letter of descendancy, and I will ask them if I can have permission to come down there to visit my great-grandmother's grave. So, the reason why I didn't use Cherokee or Chickahominy is because even though I'm mixed native, I don't know much about them. I know a little bit about Lakota culture, and I do know that Lakota Sioux has at least 3 different bands, because you have Dakota, Lakota, and there's another Coda, but I can't remember what the hell it is. But either or, Lakota is probably more of a populous West Coast tribe in the sense the story is taking place in California. Granted, my geography in this story is way the fuck off. But no, to make the story a little better, the 2 victims are related by blood. The male character that's going to get killed before this chapter's over, he is biracial, native, and black, and he's also gay. So that throws that in, so that I have addressed it, the alphabet community, I have addressed it, the native community, all in one story. 2 murders and a whole bunch of damn cops in a sundown town. And so, not to ruin it, because of how this is playing out right now, the next victim is going to get unalived in the sundown town, but they're going to move the bodies to the reservation. So now you know what's going to happen after I get through this chapter with Hawk. The native guy is going to, the mixed native guy is going to have some issues, and then they're going to move the body. So it's gonna be some fun stuff. So wish me luck. The story is called Sundown, and I'm gonna cut this back up. I'm gonna end the video, and I just want you guys to understand what's happening here is exactly why the native and African erasure must stop. What's happening in this story is important, so did you know if you are a person of color, sundown towns do still exist, and you need to be careful. I've never been to one. I'm just learning about them. I'm hearing about them on TikTok all the time, And so you guys need to be wary of that, and this way no one loses their life in a town. This story, this young man will be losing his life in a sundown town. However, this U.S. Marshal and these cops are going to deal with this posthumously. So, wish me luck when the book comes out. Be seeing you.